Hello and welcome to another edition of Tech Planet with Sammy Light. In today's edition, I will talk about very important technical skills that you need to acquire in 2025 and beyond. A lot of guys have asked me, Sammy, what are the best skill sets you're going to advise someone to acquire in 2025 and beyond? And I said, these are some of my picks, and this is not in the order of importance. Okay, I wouldn't say this is more important than the other, but looking at your own skill sets that you already have, or your temperaments, or your learning curve, the best way you could rate yourself is by looking at all of it and know which one is best for you. And if you can acquire more than one or two, it's perfect. McKinsey and Company said, as we advance more into the AI powered systems, that a lot of people are going to lose their jobs, and a lot of guys are also going to gain jobs. Okay, so there's going to be job loss in one industry, and there's going to be job gain in another industry. I'm going to explain this a little bit. Now, when we talk about digital age, a lot of people are afraid that they're going to lose their jobs. Fine, yes, they're going to lose jobs, but these jobs that they're going to lose in one sector will be empowering another sector. For example, as we advance into the tech age, okay, the fifth generation of technology, we see that those guys that used to work in the farms, they lost their jobs. Most of the people that were using analog systems in farming, they lost their jobs. Now, those agricultural jobs that were lost were gained, okay, in another sector like the tech sector. Okay, let me come to Africa, my country, Nigeria. A few years ago, we didn't think that ATM machines are going to be everywhere. Now, when we brought ATM machines to every part of our banking sector, our banking locations, okay, as ATM machines came around, we said that the banks lost, some persons that were bank tellers lost their jobs. Now, those jobs that were lost to the bank tellers, they gained it in another way. How do I mean? Now, as we begin to go into this digital space, banks needed more branches. So they opened up more branches, more ATM machines. Then before we knew, we now have POS machines around. Now, Nigeria has POS machines, point of sale machines everywhere, that they've now almost replaced the ATM machines. Okay. Now, even in Nigeria, ATM POS machines will not be as rampant as we have them in Nigeria, in your country like Kenya, in Cameroon, Ghana, Sierra Leone, Liberia. You may not have this, okay? But in our country, Nigeria, we have POS machines virtually in every shop, every store, every business place, or around the streets. It's just, you see POS machines. A few years ago, these are things that could threaten people. People will be afraid whether their monies will be lost. Okay, but now we're no more afraid. People just have this banking, it's everywhere. Banking is everywhere. So as we begin to go forward into the advanced stages of AI and other digital stuffs, skills will become more and more very important to employees. Those guys that have mono skills will be finding it difficult to gain jobs, and those that have multiple skills will become more and more employable. For example, if you are an employer, you want to see that the employee you are bringing to your organization can do more than one thing. Okay, you want to have this employer that can be multitasking. It could do this, it could do this, it could do this. This person will be more employable than the one that has a mono skill. It just knows how to do one thing. All right. Now, as we advance into 2025 and beyond, what are the skill sets that you consider, that I consider, someone else, that you consider that would be best for me as a second skill, as a third skill? And these are my skill picks. Number one is digital marketing. Digital marketing is the field that involves some things like search engine optimization, SEO, social media marketing, email marketing, content marketing, and other online marketing techniques. this skill will become more and more important because as we have more and more brands competing for dominance and relevance, so they will need more skilled digital marketers to put their brands in front of people. We have billions and billions of people coming online every day, and we have millions of companies, and all of them are competing for relevance, and they all want to be seen. So digital marketing skill become very much important to become needed by most companies and organizations. So if you have a digital marketing skill, bravo, welcome, congratulations, you are going to be having a nice time in the online space. Then for those of you in Africa, Nigeria, for example, most of the things I'm talking about, I reference Nigeria, my country, because we have this set of people that are unemployed, and they can all acquire skills that are meaningful to them. And the beautiful thing about most of these skills I'll be talking about is that you can work from any part of the world, live in any part of the world, and be working in another part of the world. Bill Gates wrote a book, Business at the Speed of Thought. If you've not read that book, I recommend you read it. This is not the way of marketing, but reading is one of the essential ways that you're going to use to sharpen your mind. So Bill Gates, in his book, Business at the Speed of Thought, Bill Gates said, as we begin to advance in technology with the advent of the WWW, the World Wide Web, he said, businesses and jobs are no longer confined to a particular geographical location. That someone could stay in one country and work in another country. For example, you could be in America and employ somebody in China, somebody in Nigeria, somebody in Kenya, somebody in Uganda. Okay, so these are the opportunities that are available to people in the digital space. So digital marketing becomes key. If I say to people, if the blood of every business is money, is capital, then the vein through which this money runs through after the company is set up is marketing. So marketers are in high demand, and more so because it is digital brand we're talking about digital marketing. So more and more people will be in need of digital marketers. So this is one of the skills that you can acquire in 2025 and beyond. Number 2 on my list is web development. Web development that requires designing and building of websites. Some people say, but we have Android phones, we have mobile apps. Yes, mobile apps for now may not be a total replacement for websites. Every mobile app is feeding from an existing website. Okay, so web design till tomorrow will still be very relevant. Okay, many organizations are still going to have websites. So if you have a skill in website, if you are skilled in designing and developing websites, bravo, you will be very relevant in this era. Okay, and maybe web developers will need skills like HTML, some primary coding like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and others to curate visually appealing and functional websites. We want to create sites that will be just beyond having their information online, things that people could have appointments, people could sell their goods, sell their services, and all the rest online. So you could do all some of the services, and sometimes as we develop, we are also having to see that people could do web development without necessarily learning any coding or programming language. You could learn to develop websites with WordPress, with Wix, and any other form of online web builder application. Okay, these are fantastic ways you can learn these skills. Another skill set, number 3, that I find very important is UI UX design. As a UI UX designer, you will be able to curate products that will be easy for people to use, visually appealing products that meet customer needs. Okay, for example, what is the requirement of a UI UX designer in a website, in a mobile app development? A UI UX designer will tell you that this is how this interface should be before the stuff comes into work. Okay, it is like a demo version. A UI UX designer will design the demo version of it before the curators will start working on it. So the UI UX design is one of the necessary skill sets that you need to acquire in the 21st century, from 2025 and beyond. UI UX designers are responsible for websites, for mobile apps, and other digital products. all of this stuff you see online, they need UI UX designers, and you can learn this even without a coding skill. But if you have a coding skill, bravo, it is an added advantage. Number 4 is AI and machine learning. Artificial intelligence has become part of us. Every now and then, I use ChatGPT a lot. Gemini, ChatGPT, and other stuffs online. I use them a lot. It's part of my everyday learning curve. All right. Now, AI and machine learning are used to develop smart systems that could perform tasks that otherwise will require human intelligence. Okay, as we go forward in the 5th generation, 6th generation of technology, we'll need this you need the skill sets to scale in your workplace, in your earnings. All right. Number 5 on my list is data science. Okay, data science is the new oil. People say that data science is the new oil. And professionals who can analyze and make sense of it are in high demand around the world. Do I really need a data scientist? Yes, data is life. Data is life. A lot of times, people will need people that will be able to interpret data for everyday decision making, whether in politics, whether in business, and all the rest. Data scientists will always be needed. Okay, data scientists use data and statistical methods to extract information from large data sets, and this skill will always be needed. People want people that could do this analysis and make sense of data. Okay, data don't lie. Okay, people can frame up stories, but data will never lie. So these are some of the skill sets that are very important. Number 6 I will want to add is cryptocurrency, blockchain knowledge. Okay, blockchain, cryptocurrency, it's a must. Okay, as we advance into the 21st century. Now, America is talking about, Donald Trump, the new president, the incoming president of America, is talking about making America the capital of cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency has gone beyond just speculation. Okay, it is now part of your financial sense. It is part of your financial intelligence to add cryptocurrency to this list. Okay, these are some of the few digital skill sets that you can do, and you could be multitasking. You could do 2, 3, 4, or even know all 5, 6 of all the skills. There are things you can learn interweavably. Okay, it's not something that can limit you. They are all nice skill sets that you can acquire. And the beautiful thing is you can do some of these things as freelance. You can do them working for a company. You can do them as your 3rd, 4th, and even your 5th stream of income. All of these skills do not confine you to a particular place, and it gives you liberty, freedom to do every other thing. If you've not signed up, if you've not subscribed to our channel, I want you to subscribe to Tech Planet so you have more of this kind of very informative and educative tech-based information. Okay, on Tech Planet, we analyze data based on technological advancement and findings, and from the tech perspective. All right. So please, if this video has been of help to you, I want you to share, like, subscribe, and give me a thumbs up. And till we meet again next time, have a beautiful day. Share this video with somebody. It will be of help to somebody that wants to acquire one of these digital skill sets. Bye-bye.